Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the AVS Show, coming to you straight from New York City. My name is Charlie Dior. I am here with my fabulous co-host, Miss Spitfire,
hello,
Glitterati, and the young icon himself, T Money. Thank you once again for tuning in to MinaTV. Go ahead and subscribe to our channel, and after the show, you can go on Instagram and follow us at the AVS Show. Guys, I'm still giveaway season here at the AVS Show. Okay, we are giving out $250 to 2 lucky winners each week. Okay, all you need to do is upload a video on Instagram telling us why you love the AVS Show. Tag us and tag 5 friends. And don't forget to use the hashtag AVS Show 250. Speaking about 250, you know, we have a winner again. Our first winner this week, straight from Nigeria, Bolale Basuba. From Nigeria, congratulations, Bolale. You won yourself $250. Super excited. She's so beautiful
What
too.
fine. What a beautiful smile.
Yes, all right. Our producers are gonna hit you up
simmer down.
to how to receive your money. Okay, to money simmer down. Thank you. All right, so let's dig into this week's topics. Okay, guys, the love triangles continues. Okay, so Sister Deborah calls out fella Makafui a roach for dating her ex. Did you guys hear this story?
Which one is this, sister?
Yes,
All right, so let me explain. So Sister Deborah is the light-skinned lady.
Of all names.
Yes, with all
Sister
that
Deborah.
skin. And fella Makafui is the one on the other side, okay? And then medical is in the middle.
He's really a medical doctor.
Medical. So fella Makafui is an actress. She's been dating medical for the past 2 years, and they broke up. That is not news, right? Because people go into relationship and break up all the time.
Right.
The gag is who medical is dating now. So medical is dating fella Makafui, and according to medical, they've been friends for 5 years. So picture yourself in a relationship, and when you break up with your partner is now dating his friend. How would you feel? So I think that's the conversation now. So she called her a roach because according to her, while they were dating, fella Makafui was creeping around.
Like the one in the Kardashian cake? The roach?
Oh my goodness. So yes, so creeping around. So I think that's where medical is.
That's how you creep.
That's where Sister Deborah is coming from now. So she made a song calling her kakalika, meaning a roach.
And that's so derogatory.
She made a song for the whole situation?
For the whole situation because
You're
it,
pressed,
Really?
darling.
because,
You're pressed.
because it hurt her. Because it's like we've been
pressed.
dating. And all around, you've been messing with fella Makafui. That's the gag. So what do you guys think about this
Wait, let me get
story?
it straight. She and fella Makafui are not friends, right?
They were
are not-
friendly. They were friendly.
They're not friends, but they were friendly.
Yes.
But fella Makafui was a close friend of medical doctor.
Yes.
And they were friends for 5 years.
5 years, according to.
But it's possible that they were just platonic friends, but later fell in love. It happens, right?
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Yes.
So why is she upset?
Yeah, okay. That's the same thing. That's the same thing that girl was thinking. When her boyfriend ended up getting married to his best friend. I'm pretty sure that was the same thing she was saying. Oh, yes, friend. You see how he stems. You see how we. See, I don't blame her, Sha, because that is the common story these days. You see people. You see them getting married, and when you talk to them, how long have you been dating? They'll say, oh, I've known her for 10 years. You've been around the block and back. And now you're marrying this particular person. Whereas the person that you have indoors with you the whole time that you were dating for like maybe 2 years, 3 years, you break up with that person and run there. So now you understand how the girl will feel. Like, are you telling me that all this while we've been together, you and this person have been doing things? Oh, and now you start to count how many times you've been stupid, how many times you walked in and almost seen them do something and you're like, nah, it can't be. And you just doubt yourself. I can imagine how pained she is. And I understand why she would go as far as making, but this track though.
Making the music
That's
for real?
a little,
I think that.
But Medical made
far-fetched.
this song about her too. So that's why she also made a
What
song.
was his diss?
Wait,
Why
what?
is he dissing her?
Basically calling her like, oh, why are you mad? Because I moved on, in the line of that.
So in this day and age, when people are making hit songs like Soko, Money Fall on You, I'll be focusing on making this song for my
Cockroaches and
ex.
rats.
Yeah.
Wow, that's jobless. But let's not lie, Sha. Me, naturally, if I meet a girl and we start dating and you have a male best friend, it's over.
Is it rap?
No more best friend. That your best friend is going. I don't believe in that opposite sex best friend thing. There's always chemistry.
Same-sex FO.
No, that's
Even same sex. Where somebody's hanging out a little too much, a little too close.
So no more bromance?
No, bro, no. Let me be in the middle of this one before I come home and somebody's on my man's back.
Listen, I am on. Wow. I am team Sister Deborah all the way, and let me tell you why.
Yeah.
Sister Deborah is in her 30s, and Medical is I think 27 years old. They're 7 years apart from their age-wise.
Wow.
This is the same number. Medical, you were nominated for Ghana Music Awards, seven nominations. You didn't win nothing.
Oh, geez.
And all this while, Sister Deborah was on your side. Okay? And then when you broke up with her, you were all over Fela Makafui, all over social media.
That's what they were cooking. Was that video?
Cooking.
The viral video where she was cooking
She was cooking for him, shaking.
She's beautiful, Sha.
And all of that. And now you want to talk bad about Sister
beautiful.
Deborah?
She's beautiful,
She's been
Sha.
there for you. She stood next to you when nobody knew you.
But how do we know that Sister Deborah wasn't stressing him out and she was there for him when he was going through?
Yeah,
Because
there are
Sister
some
Deborah
relationships
is
that
very
are
about
like-
being relevant and
faking
trying,
it.
very Instagram vixen. And after a while,
I don't
gets
think
tiring.
she was stressing him out because he went on
know
the delay
that?
show.
How do you
He
know?
went on the delay show and said they are perfect for each other.
Everybody
He wants
says
to-
that.
he wants
Everybody
to- he
has
wants
script
to-
now,
Can I
Charlie.
finish? He wants to.
Everybody has script.
I know, but he wants to marry Sister Deborah and all of those things. And now you want to date Fela Makafui. I think they were dating while they were creeping around. I truly believe that while he was dating Sister Deborah, he was still creeping around with Fela Makafui.
But
I
before-
solely
but
believe
Charlie,
that.
before you're married, you're single. Okay?
No.
Okay, and there's no ring on the finger. Actually, you're
That-
literally everybody.
that's your policy.
Literally,
That's your
it's a-
policy.
it's a-
That's
This
your
is how
policy.
People end up
And yet you
diseased
said you
and
were
they die.
cheated on. That means you were never cheated on because you were never married.
You don't use condom. Who's cheating without condom?
She said she was cheated on, she went crazy, she was going through phones and stuff. Why were you doing
I
that?
was small,
You
then.
were
I was
never
so
married.
small.
You've
I
never
was
been
so
married.
small.
Mentality,
then.
says.
When you are in a relationship, you are building yourself. Okay,
Hold
small
on.
girl. When you're in a relationship, you are building yourself for maturity. So you can't say because you're not married, you're still single. Then how are you ever going to get to that phase in your
I
life?
can say whatever I want.
Because
now.
you are
It's
not
my
growing.
opinion.
When you are committed, you are expected to do things as a committed person and to show that you are actually
But I mean,
growing.
I think before we even like pass judgment, do we know what was going on in their relationship? Do we know what some of the inner turmoils that were happening?
So you are saying
So let's be
I
be
don't know.
real.
I don't know anything about their
what was
relationship, but I
going
know how
on.
it's going to end. He's not going to marry Fela Makafui. He is not going to marry you, sis.
How do you know?
How do you know?
He's just not going to marry you.
Really?
Because they are so different from each other. Medical claims that he's a rapper. Fela Makafui claims that she's an actress. I still haven't seen any movies that you've been in.
You don't know she's not
Wow.
acting, but acting indoors now. Maybe she's doing like
acting a fool.
soft porn and stuff.
Acting
Listen,
a
me,
fool.
I don't even have a problem with who she's dating and who he decides to, because that's
Exactly,
life. That's the order of life. What I do have a problem with is the fact that he went out to make this song against a lady that you dated.
Dated,
Understand?
yeah.
And that's the
That's it.
problem with today. A lot of times they get into relationships with each other, and when the relationship's over, because the guys have the more audience, they would say, "Oh, that girl, she was just a side piece. She was this." They would not indicate that they actually were in a committed relationship with themselves. They make it out to make it seem as if the girl's a whore, or she's worthless, or she wasn't all that. Not pointing out their own faults. Me, I have a big problem with him making out a diss song. Why do you need to make out? Why do you need to
Because he's
talk her down?
childish.
Yeah,
Like, why,
you're
exactly. Why
right.
do you need to talk her down and do all of that and then turn around and date this person? Like there are many ways you could have gone about it. Not create a diss song. So now and then you, the lady, I'm mad at the fact that you actually entertained it. Why are you making a diss song back? You don't need to engage
because
this
she's
guy
all
in
about
any
the
form.
social media
I
life.
mean, that definitely is one of the points I was going to say is that when somebody does stuff like that to kind of make you feel bad and it's kind of in the public eye and people are looking at you, it's horrible. But the best way for you to kind of is not to make them know that she's getting to you, right? Because she don't show herself now, so now he knows he has the upper hand. Oh, she's still into me, she loves me, and you're stroking his ego. Don't stroke his ego because you know what? He stepped out with his friend clearly, like that happened. So do not stroke his ego. Do not even be pressed. Just live your best life and take more naked pictures on the beach.
Yes.
With their tongue,
we
with
go.
the tongue up your thing.
To live it up.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next topic. And Miss Spitfire, what's going on with Davido?
Davido, so the Nigerian singer Davido took to Twitter to rant about Eko Atlantic City not giving him clearance to perform, to do his show, City of David show in December. According to him...
money time in America, Nigeria.
Honestly, he tweeted, according to him, he said it's crazy, and it's crazy that certain people are trying to stop him from performing at the hotel. He says that He says that he made his political stand known because you know he supports PDP.
Yeah.
He said he made his political stand known, and based on that, they're trying to stop him from doing because he's supporting the opposition party.
Is it APC?
APC.
PDP. He supports PDP.
PPD, and then APC is the opposite side.
There we go. So that's what he tweeted, and he's saying that he's going to release another date soon. Now, in response to that, Eco Atlantic City replied, right, saying that it has been brought to their attention that they denied the musician Davido a performance at the date for the upcoming concert, and that they received a request from his team November 8th, and that which they replied that they needed more clarity as to the security measures and safety, because they feel like in Eco Atlantic, the safety of the people that reside there is their ultimate concern, and that they wanted. They wanted to know that his team, his management, have set this proper things in order for them to have the show, but they never got back to him, to them. So he's saying that the team is saying till then they can't say that they rejected him from having a show. They cannot say that because they never fixed the date. So they never got back to him. Yeah.
It's shadow boxing though.
Right.
It's clear shadow boxing because everybody knows Davido. So if you could just Google and see what the show is going to be, all his shows are online.
There we go.
So clearly they're doing some kind of like dodging or whatever. And you know
Politics.
his concert is always packed. His concert is one of the most packed concerts in Nigeria. In December, you can't even walk through anything.
True.
It was so sold out, people didn't even get into the concert. So they already know. So they're doing shadow boxing tactics to make sure that he doesn't have his concert. And that's tacky. Politicians, we know it's you.
But why is he surprised about this though? It's bound to happen.
Right.
If you're an artist and you choose to follow a certain
Guideline.
politics or
yeah.
politician, it's gonna have an effect on you. It might be positive, it might be negative. That's why a lot of artists out there, they don't tell you who they are voting for. They just tell you to go out and vote. But Davido came out proudly, told everybody who he's voting for and who he's supporting, and things like this will happen. Because when you go out to rent places, the owner might be
the opposing party.
the opposing party and might not
Which
rent
is what
it to
he's
you.
implying.
Exactly. You can't do anything about it.
Yeah, but the funny thing
know?
is, Davido is not from Lagos State. Davido is from Osun State. He was supporting his uncle, his cousin's father, that was aspiring for governorship in Osun State. So the fact that you're supporting PDP, fine. I know it's a general thing, it's a national thing. They're going to stop you from doing anything that has to do with your opposing party.
Yes.
But this is so clear that this is politics.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Because Eco Atlantic, a lot of people don't know what Eco Atlantic. Eco Atlantic is like a city on its own.
Yeah, it is a city.
It's so big that it can contain the whole of maybe like at least 2 million people for a concert. And when it comes to security, that is not a problem. They are just making flimsy excuses. Because they even do, Olabide's concert was done at Agege in the mainland, in a stadium. You needed to see the security there last December. Then you are talking about somewhere like Eco Atlantic. Not even everybody can have access to that place. Not anybody, any Tom, Dick, and Harry can't just go to that place. So security is not the problem. The fact is they don't want Davido to do his concert there. I feel like Davido can take his concert to Abuja because Abuja is the capital and he will also sell out. Because last year was terrible. Davido did a concert in Echo Hotel, and the capacity of the place was 5,000. There was about 25,000 people outside waiting to get inside. So they could use that as an excuse to say security, people who get harmed, but nobody died, nobody was harmed. I've never heard them blasting anybody.
Though. People were robbed
Robberies
outside Echo Hotel.
They rob people in traffic.
True.
So it's not about the concert. That's not the issue. They
denied
But
it though.
the Eco Atlantic project is one of the projects that I don't like that project because you know they filled in Bar Beach.
Bar Beach, yeah.
Bar Beach was there. Bar Beach was a place that a lot of families got to go. So I'm really against that whole structure as its own because it literally is for the elite.
But that's what Dubai did now.
But I mean, understandably, but
they
now
do it everywhere
they
in the
can't
world.
be blocking. So David, don't even sweat that because when Bar Beach comes and gets them back, because Bar Beach is coming back.
So
it was just like boom.
No, but it is though. I mean, like when they did the filling, when they filled up Kuramo Beach and Bar Beach, what they did was they moved the shoreline. And now when it rains, a lot of times back, I think in 2 years ago or last year, when it rains, it will flood the whole place. That's the reason why you have a lot of floodings on the island now. It's from that. I remember one time I went to see a friend of mine in Aja, and on the street I'm like, why is there sand water? Like there was water, but it was clear beach sand. I'm like, why is there? Is the beach close by here? What happened?
ahead, no.
I'm like, it's the beach. She's like, no, that is from the flood, or the flood that they had. Apparently, Alpha Beach had flooded in because the water was moved in. So this is definitely going to come back and what?
Go ahead.
Charlie, I'm
What's that
still on that look. What's that look for?
I'm just listening to your sun water story. So
Okay, well, those people, all those people on the island, Aja and Co. Please, you can verify my story in the comment section.
No,
have-
he's throwing
they-
shades
I'm not
because
throwing
it's
shade.
Lagos, Nigeria.
You know you throw
You
shade.
don't know
It's okay.
Charlie.
You walk around with a palm tree, it's fine. Well, confirm in the
Hey, I
comment
can
section,
make
guys.
faces now.
No.
I can make faces now. They are coming for
So
me.
I definitely think that Davido is going to find another venue. You know, and also Davido, maybe you should think about creating your own concert venue, investing your money.
Where you
That's
want
a lot of
money?
money.
But it doesn't have to be.
Even Drake doesn't have a concert venue.
Don't get fooled by that 30 billion, though.
It's you show people out.
Do you know what it is to get that land mass in Lagos?
But people got it. Somebody got it. So why can't you do it?
He can do it.
Whoever that was owning
The land is the land acquisition of land is states affairs or federal
can't do
affairs.
it if you
So you
can't
can't buy land
You
again.
can,
But Lebanese acquired
but we're not talking about 1
But
hectare,
you know
5
what? Let's
hectare.
not. But Lebanese acquired
Davido does not have
So why
Lebanese
can't
money.
why
Wait,
can't
you
a
don't know what
Nigerian
Davido
acquire
had.
Nigerian
The
land?
question should be asking is why don't we started again?
Oh.
Get out
Do you
again.
see what she did to
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Davido?
But the question should be, why don't we have an entertainment I know we have National Theatre, right?
Yeah.
And we have Stadium, Lagos,
Yes,
National Stadium
like
in
a
Lagos.
theater for
We just
just
have
entertainment.
Yes.
I get what you're saying.
Or why
That's
don't
how.
why
For
don't why
arts
do
and everything.
another question is why does Davido feel the need to go into all these fancy areas to go and do his concert? Olamide did his, he did Old Lake 4, so Old Lake 3 and in Agege, like you said.
Agege, yeah.
Why can't you have your concert at the stadium
Because
where you have
everybody
security?
wants that number. Everybody wants a big old arena,
Yes.
so they can say sold out.
Yeah, but that's
at
the
a
thing
big,
though.
you
The
know,
stadium
everybody
is
wants that.
big enough to take. Did you see the concert that they had in was it
Sierra Leone.
Yeah,
Sierra
you
Leone.
see they filled up even the floors,
Yes.
in the floor space. So if you want the number, you want the capacity to hold that maximum number that you're looking for, use the stadium. You know,
But
and
it's
you
the
don't have
same,
to
don't
spend
forget
as
it's
much.
the same Lagos, so he might not get approved.
That's another
we
thing.
go.
Because they're an
Agege is
APC
Lagos.
state, but they're saying that it's not. But they're saying it's not politically.
Of course, they're going to come out
linked.
and say that because clearly it's bad press for them. So they're going to come out with
And
this,
say something.
defend
with this erroneous answer because they really don't want to be seen as being politically sided. But clearly, somebody in power
Of course.
has said, "Over my dead body,
Yeah.
would
All
this
right.
happen?"
So we're gonna move on to the next topic. Mr. Eazi is up to something.
Yes,
What
you
does
know I
he
always
have
like
to-
to talk about him. He's your boy, Eazi. Mr. Eazi is doing something iconic, and I'm very, very inspired. So Mr. Eazi is partnering with Empower Africa, which is a new company, and they want to empower 100 African artists from any country in Africa for their musical projects. So he's going to be giving out $300,000 to 100 African artists.
Nice.
That is a $3,000 per artist. And all you have to do is, am I promoting the show? All you have to do is post a 30-second video of yourself doing your thing and hashtag Empower 100.
Nice.
That's all you have to do. If you're talented, if you're a producer, you're an artist, you sing, if you picked up, they will give you $3,000 to finance your
wonderful.
project. And that's it. So he has been he just released an album and people had mixed feelings about it, but I feel like what he's doing is iconic and it's really big.
It's incredible that he's doing it because of late there's been a boom on the internet of a lot of artistic people, people that know how to edit
Everybody's auntie and
videos,
uncle is
people that
singing.
know how to sing, how to act, even Miss Ayodele that we know on the show. It's been a lot of people that have this talent hidden, and for the fact that he's giving them a
Empowering.
ground
Yeah.
to come and showcase and show their, and also empower them with money too.
Yeah.
That if you do get this done, you can actually go into the studio. You can afford to go into the studio and do your thing.
And drop your
It's
bombs.
amazing. I like this. I like this a lot.
Because why I was even really impressed is because Mr. Eazi is not that rich. He's not as rich as so many.
We all know where
Rich
we
by
all know
injection
where
now.
he's getting the money
Rich
from.
by
No, this one is not $10 money.
Injection.
Wait, you guys, this one is not.
Hey, Charlie.
This one is not $10 money.
Or
oh.
$10 money.
Or
We all know where he's getting this
$10.
money to fund this
Wait,
music
wait,
video.
$300,000 is really
He
not
got the
that
green
much
light.
of a money.
It is.
It's money, oh.
It is.
$300,000.
That's G-Wagon money,
It
let's be
is.
real.
That's the reason why I don't drive a G-Wagon, boo-boo. If I had $300,000, I won't buy a car or buy any of those relevant
But if you
things,
had
babe.
$3 million, $300,000 is just 10% of what you have.
If
That's
I have-
nothing.
That's the thing. I don't even have that either. So to me, that's a lot of money. It's true. I don't have that either. That's a lot
Now,
of
you will
money.
get, okay, you know how you can start.
Let us calculate it real quick. Let's calculate. Let's go to Nigeria and calculate it. Now, $3,000 that is given to them,
here we
right?
go.
$1 million naira.
Is 1 mil.
Yeah.
Guy, that's 1 million naira.
That's
You
a lot of
you have
money.
studio sessions. You have a mixologist. Is that what you guys call
they're
it?
gonna
Mix
they're gonna fund your
That's a drink
music
maker.
video. That's
sorry.
actually the money is focused
Mix
on
engineer
funding
and
your
all that
music
stuff.
video.
See?
Like funding, like you have a good music,
And they have the
you
chance
put
to
it
put out
out there.
quality
If
video
they pick
out
up
there.
the song, then they're gonna fund your music video. Then the
I
best
think-
10 out of the 100, they're gonna pick the best 10. And the best 10, they will take them to South Africa for 3 weeks master class project.
Oh, wow.
So he's gonna work
Incredible.
with them.
That's
And
good.
then-
Amazing.
That's an
And then-
exposure.
Okay.
Listen, it's an exposure. Forget- it's not even
Asking
about
you
the
a
money.
question, and then
And then you get exposed. A lot of people
Okay,
get
and
known
then-
through social
Why-
media.
why- why-
Hey, this
why-
boy.
Why is he asking about
Hater.
that?
I'm not a hater. This is what I'm gonna say. I think this is great that he's doing this. A lot of artists are not doing it. It's great. My only advice to everybody that's gonna be sending their music videos in, make sure you are reading this contract that you are signing. I don't want to hear another round-town story whereby you are signing things that you don't even know what you are signing. You
He's
are
not
signing your
signing them.
life
He's not
away.
signing them.
You might not be he might not be signing them, but you're gonna sign something. He's not just gonna give you money for free.
Yeah, but-
okay?
but
Everybody uses everybody. Okay?
I know, but there's a lot of things Mr. Eazi does that people don't even know about. Mr. Eazi, hell, he has a distribution company, a music distribution company. A lot of people don't even know about it. He helps some unknown artists distribute their music to all digital platforms and generate revenue for them. But about signing, what I would even advise people is that before you put your song on social media, make sure you have the copyright.
Oh,
That they
tell
teach
them.
people's song.
All the time.
They will just listen to the song. This one nice. They'll go to the studio and release it, and they're
And they
bigger
pay
than
you
you.
$3,000.
If they release the song, you
And
can't fight.
And you sold it for $3,000.
But you know what
That's
is
it.
empowering about this is the fact that there's a lot of artists that say they're going to bring a new artist out. They're going to empower new artists. You don't never hear their music. Because it took a while for us to hear WizKid's artist musical. We waited maybe 10, 12 months before the boy to drop his music.
Terry.
And it went,
I love
he
that
signed
boy.
him, and it took like, I was like, it takes this long to do
Don't
songs.
get me started about
This is
Wizkid.
Margo.
promising
I
people.
thought it was Margo.
Don't get me
It's the
started.
same with, and then somebody WizKid just signed this little boy that was in his
That's what I was
concert.
gonna
I
ask
didn't see
about.
the little boy anymore. So these people are pretending like, like I understand about artist cultivation, and people sometimes don't want to get, cultivate artists because you know what, they can get bigger than you.
Yes.
So I think that is that thing, but to have somebody
But
that's
that's the
actually
problem.
trying to cultivate like all over Africa, which we know music is now the new money maker in
You know
Africa.
another thing I
right?
realized?
So I like that.
One other thing I realize is this: sometimes it's just you being able to do the right thing at the right time doesn't mean that you can actually continue to do that thing, do it right. So it may be that they're just lucky enough to gain audience at that point in time with that one
Hit.
that one hit
One
that they
hit
wrote
wonder.
up, and then they say, okay, I'm going to sign you, and the whole craze settles down, and you say, okay, show me what you got, and they really don't have
They
anything
really
to
don't have
offer.
the
So at that
talent.
point in time, like, okay, you don't hear
Soto
anything
song.
from them. So that could be another reason why a lot of them don't really go for it.
Yeah, because some people are really one hit
Is that your
wonders
name?
in
Come
this
inside, come
industry.
inside, come inside.
You sign, also those artists sign their what they think is competition, and to keep them quiet.
Right.
Oh yeah, we're working on it. We're getting this one and this one copyright nonsense. By the time you 10 years later, you still have no album.
Your head all white.
you have no album. You have nothing. We know
But that's why I love Davido. Sorry, I'm bringing Davido into. Davido pushes all his artists equally.
He just dropped
does.
Ido
Don
West,
Jazzy
though.
as
What
well.
happened?
Davido,
Don Jazzy is who I
Don
know.
Jazzy
Don
pushes
Jazzy.
everybody equally. Like go,
He
make
pushes
it,
them
make it,
very
it.
well.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes, yes,
No
he
bias
does.
He
signing.
pushed them.
Hi, boo. He does.
I don't know what you guys
Don
are talking
Jazzy.
about. I don't know.
No, but we are going to be watching this story, following this story. Mr. Eazi, we
Absolutely.
are watching you. Okay, no kululu. Okay?
Okay.
All right. I hope you are doing this not because of headlines, and you are actually really passionate about
Absolutely.
this and caring
True.
for upcoming
And
artists.
follow through.
Okay. And what are the guidelines for this? Can my grandmother do this?
Yeah.
Can is there
Tell her
age
to
limit?
Tell her
There's
to
no
I
age
want to
Google
know
it.
more.
Tell her to Google it.
You should Google
I
it.
want to know more. Are you
Google
only
it.
signing girls or guys can upload as well? Like, I need to know all these details as well.
Could Copy do it if she wanted to?
DJ Copy's already. Don't try it. Don't try. DJ Copy doesn't need to
I'm
try.
asking
The
about
shade of it
artist
all.
cultivation. That's all I'm asking. That part stood out to me.
Yeah.
The cultivation of artists.
Yes.
So, I'm just asking.
Well, Timani is a great artist. Are you gonna do it?
Are you going to do it,
For your
T?
music
He's
video
an
to be
independent.
funded?
No, he's independent.
I
Somebody
know,
got
that's
it. He
why
got
I'm
it.
asking, because he's independent. This is the time for you to,
Yeah.
get a more bigger audience. So are you gonna do
Let's
it?
hear it, Timani.
I think he's thinking about it.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
And
I'll
when
let
you
you
make
know.
your decision, can you let us know first? Can like the viewers know first before
Okay,
anybody else?
okay. I might do it.
Yes.
Okay.
Not for the money, but for the exposure.
There you go.
Combination.
Hey, can I be in the music video with you?
Of course.
This is my little move.
I'll twerk.
I'm not
I'll twerk.
auditioning.
I think.
I just got the job.
Hey.
All right, so we're gonna move on to the next topic. Let's.
We are on music today, aren't we?
I
This is the
know.
Afrobeats edition of
ABS.
ABS show.
That's right.
Because now I'm going to talk about techno. So techno has canceled all his concerts. We're just talking about all the concerts coming up in Nigeria. December is a heavy month for them to make good money. Of
course.
But he has canceled all his concerts all over, and he released a statement saying he says the statement read, "I've been away and on treatment. Please don't be upset that I can't make it to the show. I've been booked for the shows I've been booked for. I'm taking time out to fully recover and hopefully get back to doing what I love most soonest. I apologize, and if you can please pray for me. God watch over us all. Thank you." So we all know that techno just had a baby too.
Yeah.
And like he's been going through it. So last year, or was it the year before? It was last year. He had to stop a lot of his concerts because of acid reflux. He had really
I
bad
remember.
acid reflux, and I looked it up and followed up with it and said, what were like the next steps of what happened if your acid reflux gets bad? It's GERD, which is something that messes up your esophagus lining.
elementary
Your
kind of.
throat could lead to throat cancer.
Yep.
So I hope it's not that far ahead for him because this is his vocals,
Yeah.
his voice and everything. He's in California now getting treatment. So I hope that, everything will work well for him. But how do you guys think about like when something is your livelihood? But something about techno, he's a producer as well as a singer. So he got two hustles. But what do you think about this? And
He's a songwriter. He writes hits
he
for the
writes
big
it.
names.
Exactly. Like If.
And many more.
I really love techno.
I love
I think
techno,
Timani
too.
knows that. I really love techno.
my
I really
boy.
do. No, there's no shade.
I love techno.
He's very, very talented.
Oh my God.
But I'm also worried about him.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, I am. All this cancellation of tours and you are
Canceled a lot,
sick.
yeah.
You know, it's that bad that you have to fly out of the country
Yeah.
to be seen by a doctor.
Speaks to our African healthcare, but I'm not
That's
going
what
to
I'm
talk about
saying,
that.
because normally when you're sick, you have a little headache here and there, you can gamble on going to the
Gamble.
You can
Yeah,
gamble
like you
on
can just-
going to the hospitals in
Yeah.
Nigeria.
Right.
But for it to be that bad for you to travel outside, I'm a little worried. Techno, if you're listening to me, drink a lot of water, chew some ginger. I'm giving you my remedies. Okay, this is what works for me.
No monkey juice.
No
Yeah,
monkey
but-
juice. Stay away from the sickly girls. Because I know you were a rock star. And we know what these rock stars do when they go on tour. Stay away from them. Some of them, their nunus can give you a nana. If you know what I mean. So I'm praying for techno.
Yeah.
Seriously, because I love him and I think he's really, really talented. So, yeah.
I hope he gets well pretty
Yeah,
soon.
please.
But recently he posted a nice photo of him and a beautiful girl in Mexico.
Not his baby mama?
No, it's a music video. They're shooting a music video. Relax. You the mother's mother.
Yes, so.
So I feel like he's getting better now.
Okay.
So hopefully, but he actually did cancel big shows. Like the One Africa Music Fest that just finished in Dubai, he was not there.
And he wasn't in
And
the US
all the
either.
shows in December,
And
he's
where's
not
the
going to be there.
album? Where's the album,
Techno is taking his time. Listen, techno makes timeless music, just like flavor. When you say timeless music doesn't fade. A lot of Nigerian artists make smash hits, and you know one thing about smash hits? In 3 months, you are tired of the song. But you can play. I see you always play one of techno's
Would you ever
hit
get
songs.
tired of Pana?
Forget about the big things,
Yes,
though.
yes.
So techno, people have been asking for album for 4-5 years now,
Please.
and techno is like, relax, it's coming. It's coming. It's gonna come. Let him get well. The album.
But
will
he
come.
made time to make songs with DJ Cappy. So why can you make more time? And
That was a long time ago.
but you created time for that. So
My question is this.
Yeah.
So he canceled all the shows. What happens to the money? The money
It
that
will
they
be
was paying?
refunded. That's not a
refunded.
problem. No,
You
that's
can't
not a
keep
problem.
the money.
When
Why
you
would you
cancel
deposit?
I
shows,
think
they
that's not a
refund.
problem. You know how many times they've had issues where artists
He's
cancel
had a
shows
lot.
and they don't
canceled a
reimburse
lot.
them. And then it's almost becoming a pattern now where you have
Yeah,
a
he
show,
is.
you cancel and say you're sick. You have a show, you cancel and say, come on now, bro.
But health first now. Health first. If
Health
you
first is a-
if you
that's
have if you
so
have
what do you want him
issues,
to do? Go on stage and be like, rah, rah.
exactly.
Yes, come on, Rara, let
He's
us do that.
sick.
Yes, come on,
He's not
show.
feeling
Go
well.
and have your show. Let us see that you're
You
really sick. Because you know how many artists have done that in the States where they actually hold their show. They know they can't do it,
That's in the
but they
States.
still go on there and try to perform. And when they pass out, the audience knows This guy really
So
is
you want
sick.
So you want him to pass
Yes,
out on
now,
stage?
with the number of time that he has
Pass
cancelled,
out.
wait, with the number of time he has cancelled, guy, Kukuma hold the show. Let us see you pass out, or let us see you.
No.
Come on the show and say.
You see,
I
that's
say,
the
you know what,
problem with
we
fans.
can't- We can't
With
come on the
wheelchair.
show and say, you know what, I can't strain my voice like Grace did last week. I can't strain my
Yes,
voice.
last week I
I'm
was
gonna,
very
I have, I have a little condition, but bear with me. Let us see you there. I'm telling you, audience will actually appreciate the fact that you came. You can do lip sync, and they'll help you finish all your songs.
So they'll pay you $100,000 to come and lip sync. Will you get out of the stage?
You always canceling your shows and you not
That's
having your
you see
performance.
what your reaction is the problem with fans and artists. You see artists as pawn, like they are your pawn. They should do whatever you want. When you see them
That's
in
the whole
public,
idea
they
of you
should
being
take
an
photos
artist
with
for
you.
us.
They should
I
sing for
disagree
you. They
with
should
you.
do this for you.
It's
Should do
okay
that
for
for
you to
you.
disagree, but
They
that's
are
our
humans
opinion.
too,
Not
just
only
like
why
They're
you.
all humans,
They
but I
fall
don't
sick
think
too.
you
I
are
disagree
cancelling
with
your
you. You are
show.
wrong.
Totally
Because I would
wrong.
rather-
I'm not
I
wrong.
would
Now
rather-
that you don't
got people riled up.
when I pay money,
Wait.
when I pay money to go see an artist, I want 100%.
Yes.
Okay. When you come on stage, I want you to give me 100% because I just took
you
off
either-
from work to come to your show, and you're gonna give me rah rah.
Now
and lip
listen,
sync.
okay.
No,
now
I'd rather
listen.
you cancel the
should
show.
not do it anyway.
You want to cancel the show, so you
and
keep
then I'll
canceling.
come back.
You keep
Yeah.
paying, and they keep canceling your show, and they
You
keep
will
telling
get
you
your
my
money
clothes.
back. You're
You
acting
said-
like we live in
That is what you're
1600.
saying, but
You
the
will get your
the
money
artist-
back.
let me
Call
tell-
your bank, and your bank
Wait,
refunds
but
you.
first of all, pipe down.
What bank
the
do you
thing
have?
is, the thing is, you can
Yeah.
ask the people that go to these shows if they always get their refunds. They don't always get their
They
refunds,
don't.
and that's why you
Well,
see them
use that money as a sacrifice.
Ahead, so you keep
Eh.
sacrificing.
So the
that is how you lose your fans.
what she's saying is really a point. That the ramification for him
No,
is that
it's not.
what he
Yes,
does,
it is.
what
No,
he
it's
does,
not.
what he does, release an
I'll
album,
agree
or
to
release
disagree, it
something. People are knowing him now to always be canceling. So it's
many times
no,
has he
no, he's
canceled?
canceled a lot. No, he's
Oh,
he's
it's
one of
not
the.
a lot. Now
He's,
y'all
he's a
ODing.
serious.
Sure,
No,
that's
you can
a
look
lot.
it up.
At least a
He
statement
canceled last
saying-
year a lot too. No, I'm just saying. I understand that. Techno is one of my top artists, and I still have not
So he
seen
should
him.
die
like-
for you.
So I didn't say he should die for me, but I'm just saying that he has to be. So don't book shows.
How do you
Wait.
know your
Oh my
If
tomorrow?
you're sick,
You have
don't
to-
book
but-
it. If you have something that is
Sis,
something that's
I just told you guys some episodes ago that Whiskey has been booked to
You have to plan your
2019.
calendar. You have
So
to plan your
if
calendar.
if Whiskey
sick
falls
too.
sick for a month, those shows will be cancelled.
This is the
He's a
same
human
mentality.
being
I'm
too.
sorry. This is
I
the same
think you-
mentality
it
that killed Michael Jackson. Because
Exactly.
all of you
That's a
guys
lie.
want
It's a lie.
to
Oh,
feel
man,
I'm
so
not
it's the
done.
same thing.
I'm not
Charlie,
done.
Charlie,
I'm
Michael
not
Jackson
done.
for your
I'm not
drug
done.
deal.
No, I'm
That
not
is
done.
not what killed
I'm
Michael.
not done.
It was
Because
drugs that killed Michael
No,
Jackson,
this is
not
what
his
killed because y'all
mentality,
wanted
please.
so much from him. Oh,
No.
do this, and he
No.
couldn't sleep, and he wanted propofol, and he died.
Died.
No.
Leave Techno
Nobody
alone.
knows.
Techno,
He
listen to me,
knows
Techno.
POD. That's
it's
his
not-
Wait, he has a message for Techno.
Oh, I'm a message for Techno.
What is your message for Techno? You shouldn't
Take
let
your
listen to us.
time. We will wait.
Of
Your
course,
fans,
nobody said
your
you
fans,
shouldn't.
we will wait. We love you. We're gonna
We
wait.
will.
And if this is a spiritual matter too, Techno families, leave him alone. Okay? Because we all know
Relate
once you
guys.
start making a little money in
Yes.
Africa, the eyes are gonna be
But
on you.
But you know how
Okay?
successful
So
Wizkid-
whoever's using
Yeah.
Yeah,
Techno's voodoo,
you know how
leave-
successful Wizkid and Davido is?
Yeah.
If Techno stayed the course with his performance and everything, he is bigger than all of them.
True.
Like honestly,
Performance-wise.
Do
because
you
he
think it's
has-
because of his
he's
health that
bigger.
he's not as big as them? Should I
Yes,
tell you why?
Go ahead. Why?
I think it's because
Payola.
Techno is not Yoruba.
Because he's Igbo? Ah, it's Igbo
Tribe.
shade?
Tribalism.
tribe thing.
Are
It's
you
very real
serious?
too.
They're not because Biko.
Tribal.
The
yeah,
big, wait, the
tribalism.
people that hold, wait, the people that
The
hold them.
powers that be
In the music
in the
industry.
entertainment
Serious?
industry that
Predominantly
push
Yoruba.
for publicity are mostly from the West.
Yoruba.
So if you note the artists in the music industry in Nigeria that are so big, they are all from the same side. Not because
Ay,
their
ay,
music
ay.
is the best,
Ah.
but because the powers that be are from the same region.
Isn't the marketers, are the marketers Igbos? Majority of the
Yeah, talk
marketers
about
are
Alaba.
Igbos.
Who they do
now.
Alaba
Timani,
anymore? Nobody
I-
buys
I'm
Alaba.
asking because I
music.
don't know. That's what I'm asking
Yeah.
about.
Yes,
Yeah.
Techno, my brother. Get well soon. Take your time.
Love you.
Relax.
Techno,
we love
I
you.
love
Whatever
Okay?
you drop, I go download.
We love
I
you,
love
but stop canceling your shows, then.
Oh,
I
we're
beg.
still down.
We love you for
We love
watching.
you.
Until next time you're watching the ABS show, this is MinaTV. Bye.
Thanks for watching, and if you liked this episode, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you next time.